Hello everyone, it's Lily. Today I'll be making a quick video on Harvest Moon Friends of Mineral Town, but the Switch remake version. I was going to do a translation video, but I'm going to actually be going to Japan for 3 weeks, and I wanted to post something before I left, and it seemed to be the best opportunity to post this little video because I've been wanting to make it for quite a while. But anyway, so let's begin. So it's only available in Japanese, I believe. I guess it should, I hope it's coming to the West at some point, but anyway, so you get to pick your gender, which is cool. I'll probably go for, well, I look more like her. I'm gonna go like super pale because I'm obsessed with being pale, but actually I don't know, she looks prettier. I'll go for her though, because I look like her. I won't change the name, it says Naomi. I tend to make my birthday winter because nothing happens in winter and it's really boring. So that's that. And oh yeah, so in this version you have the easy mode and the normal mode. In the easy mode you end up with more money, your crops cost more to, sell, so you get more money and people like you more, etc, etc. Normal mode on the other hand is just the same as ever. But yeah, so normal mode it is. Cool. So it starts very similar with the letter. And it's come from someone who says he's Mineral Town's mayor. And that's where your grandfathers or the farming is, I don't know what I'm on about, but it starts very similarly. She just kind of ends up on the farm, just like any Harvest Moon game that I'm sure you've played. I won't really translate this, it's just basically the same thing. Oh, do you remember when you came to here for summer holidays all those years ago? Oh gosh, blurry. Come on. There we go. Yep. So basically they planned a summer holiday, but it didn't quite work out because of plans. And so now she's gonna play around at her grandfather's. So in the original it wasn't a grandfather, it was just an old person. but yeah, and you play around with like similar aged people, you go on the cow. I think anyone who's played the Friends of Mineral Town will kind of recognise this beginning to the game. It is very similar. Oh, I do like the chickens, they're so cute. No, I always assume this is who your, marriage partner or whatever's gonna be. Because they're like, oh, who are you? I don't have any other friends or whatever. And, yeah. So, yeah. And promise you'll be back type of thing. So that's that. And she's over 20 now. I'm just gonna skip all of this. Oh. I think I just pressed yes without actually reading what I'm saying yes to. Oh, okay, well I normally go for... Wait, hang on. What am I doing? It's kind of hard, because I don't have any fancy equipment to record, good quality, videos or whatever, so I'm just doing it the old-fashioned way. But yeah, happy farm. Oh my gosh, Lily, what are you doing? There we go. So that's kind of the intro. And yeah, the life at the farm begins. It's very similar. You get your little calendar, you watch TV, and it kind of says, you know, it's sunny or whatever. That's like the Harvest Moon Farming Life TV program that tells you all about how to move and stuff. But anyway, enough of that. Oh, and also you can change your clothes, which is really exciting. Like so. Why not? Just like that. But yeah. And you've got the mayor here. Just explaining things. I'm just saying no, I'm not interested in you explaining how I walk. So yeah. It's probably gonna bite me in the back later. Oh, okay, another person. It's Zach. We all know who Zach is. He's a delivery man. Or something around those lines. Yeah, we know, 5 PM. So that's that, and I tried to kind of get rid of, you know what, I should probably use some of the tools to make things quicker. So this is where your tools are, and I think, oh okay, I was hoping it would be like Stardew Valley where it just swipes everything within the range. Oh, I didn't know you got like herbs from it. Come on, let's get rid of. I feel like it's gonna be quicker if I just lift them up. Oh my gosh, my aim. Anyway, I won't go into too much detail, but oh, how do I do this again? Oh, there we go. So you would basically just kind of do the usual, you know. I don't think I have any seeds yet. So, so for the time being, it's going to be collecting these grapes and honey and things. And, you know, one thing that I am really glad about with this game is that, so in the original, you had 3 slots. You had 3 slots. And I remember they didn't take multiples of whatever thing. If you had 3 herbs, that would be it. You could only carry 3 yellow herbs. It was very, simple, shall we say. But yeah, that's the hot spring. Gosh, the graphics are a little bit blurry on here, aren't they? It could be because I've got a film thing. Oh, herb. Yeah, so I looked at Amazon reviews for this, and a lot of people seem to be... What they didn't seem to like about it was the fact that there was very little time in the day. And a lot of the comments said something around the lines of, you know, with the most recent story of season... But anyway, a lot of people said things like, you know, in the most recent story of seasons, which is like the Harvest Moon, different name, I think they had to change it or something, I don't know. But the recent ones, you have plenty of time, and as a result of that, I think people are used to being able to do lots of things in one day. I personally prefer the old-fashioned game like this, where you just kind of have very limited amount of time and need to get as much done as possible in one day, if that makes sense. Is that? Yeah. Because the thing is, with the newer games, I often find myself just kind of having everything done. Oh, this is a new character, by the way. She's called Jennifer. So yeah, she's a new character. I think there's a couple of new characters. She's a potential bachelorette, potential wife even. And there is another one who I think is quite cute. He's called Brandon. I think he's like an artist or something, I don't know. But yeah, the characters look so different. That was another thing. Some people on Amazon were like ruthless. They were saying, oh, you know, we hate the way the new characters look and all of this. I don't know. I quite like the way they look, but I think that's personal preference, isn't it? Like, this guy looks a bit cuter in this. I remember him looking ridiculous in the original game. Rick. Bobby's quite sweet still, although I think the original looks cuter. The original Lilia definitely looks cuter. But I think, is it Grey? Is that his name? No. I'm just saying hi to everyone. What's his name? I think it's Grey, the blacksmith guy. In the original, I wasn't particularly fond of him, but in this one, I think he looks quite cute, you know? I think he's in here. Nope. Oh, it's already 6 o'clock. Yeah, this is what people meant by things happening too quickly. Yeah, like everything's shut now. Even the doctor? Yeah, nope. If you have an emergency, you're screwed. Okay, well, I'm gonna go back home and we can go through characters again the next day. But yeah, no, a lot of people had a problem with the way the new characters look, and also how little time you have, which you may have just witnessed. You really have to concentrate and get everything done really quickly. Oh, here's Grey. This is the one I was talking about. He looks cuter in this than in the original, in my opinion. And Cliff, the one that's always looking very confused. I think Anne's not as cute as she was in the original. Yeah, I think the original definitely looks cuter. But yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to make a video on this because I didn't really get a chance to when it... Oh, who's this? Oh yeah, Duke. And it's definitely a game that I was really happy to come out. Oh, what is going on? Looks really scary when it's dark. It's kind of blurry, isn't it? It doesn't really focus. Okay, this is where you would save. I'm not going to because this is just a quick trial thing I'm making. So, oh, here's Juan. He's the one that sells the weird apples that I don't think actually are special at all, but he calls them special names. Like angelic, delicious, I don't even... Let's get rid of all these. Yeah, every day you get your honey, and for some reason grapes. In the original you did not get grapes, so... I think you did get apples though. I don't know, maybe they just changed it or something. But yeah. And so here we go, the usual routine of going into the meadows, and I think you can see the goddess person if you put a flower in the pond, much like the original one. Let's see if I can find a flower, because that's one of our preferred gifts, shall we say. I apologise for the blurry graphics. Hope it doesn't give you motion sickness. Oh, there we go, got it. So, so, like so. I definitely think the original harvest, whatever goddess thing, harvest goddess, is that what it's called? Looks cuter. Potpourri and Anne again. And also, even if you pick girl or boy or whatever, you can still date the same gender. Well, you know, not date, but try and marry or become super close with, or something, whatever it is, with the same gender too, which is really cool. So, I thought that was a nice new addition to it. And so I personally like Brandon and the Doctor. Oh, library's not open. I'm trying to let you guys see all the new not new characters, but the renewed edition. Like, that's Karen. She looks completely different. Oh, oh yeah, of course it's Tuesday. It's not open on Tuesdays. Oh, okay. Special event already happening. So he's come to show her something special, and I'm pretty sure it's a bug. Yep, it's a bug. I remember this scene. Oh my gosh, he's saying, oh, if you get mad like that, you'll become all wrinkly and like an old person. And she's getting pissy. And here comes the main character to the rescue, I suppose. Yeah, she's introducing herself. And she's like, now, stop hiding behind Naomi-san and come out. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna go into too much detail, but it's basically the brother teasing her. And he just asked her, oh, you understand, right? So you can either pick yes or no, you shouldn't do some things that make people uncomfortable, which is what you're supposed to pick in order to increase her points. So that's that. And I do feel kind of sorry for the little guy. Yeah, so that's that. But anyway, I came here to show you. So I think Ellie looks a bit weird in this version. But the Doctor, oh my god, look how cute he looks. Like, in the original he looked ridiculous, but he's suddenly become very attractive, and I don't understand what it is. But yeah, I think Brandon or he is sort of the main, main person I'll probably end up going for in the end. I've come here to give him herbs. So I think I've shown you all the bachelors and bachelorettes now. Oh yeah, and these are the harvest sprites. So they have kept a lot of the original stuff, which is really nice. Oh, just telling you how you can get them to help you. So you can say hello to all of them. Not that you probably care, but my favourite was always this one. Oh, he's called Timid. Great. Okay, and what's the church? Oh, okay, already an event's happening. Gosh, everything's happening so quickly. He's like, oh, hi, I'm Carter, and actually there's something I'd like to ask you a favour for. Is that okay? And she's like, yeah. And he's like, you know that guy over there, he's called Cliff. And she's like, okay. And he's asking her to talk to Cliff as much as possible, because he's on his own and he's not very good at communicating with people and finds it difficult and doesn't have the courage, all of that. And so please be nice. And then main character's like, yeah, I will. So that's that. Well, not quite. Let's see what happens. He's like, oh, hi. Is there something on my face? He's like, what? Talk about something? With me? Is essentially how the conversation went there. He's talking about how he feels nervous and finds it difficult to talk one-on-one. And you can either put, come on, be you know, stop being silly. This is more like, don't worry, calm down. So obviously I'm gonna pick this one. And he's like, thank you. And he's like, oh, you're really nice, and I've heard you came here on your own too, and all of this. He's like, good luck with it, and if you have another chance, would you be able to talk to me again? And you know, she's like, of course. So that was that. 2 events in one go. That's pretty cool. Oh, and how much money do I actually have? I don't have any money, do I? Or do I? Oh no, I've got 711. Sorry, I didn't really see that. But nothing is open. I need seeds, but I missed the chance to buy them on the first day. Pro tip, by the way, guys, if you decide to play this, buy seeds as soon as possible, because I was talking too much and got distracted by all the different characters, and when I realised it was 6 PM, so I missed my chance there, but it's also nice to be able to see your energy levels on the top left. In previous games you couldn't really do that. It was just like you suddenly faint and then you wake up in the hospital and you're sort of like, wait, what happened? And you realise you're watering too many plants. At least this way you can sort of see. So if you can see that it decreases with time, you know. But anyway, I think I've basically shown you all the characters. I'll try and do some farming. Which reminds me, you, by the way, you can actually, oh, wrong one. You can actually, what do you call it, get chocolate milk. Cows, I think, was it strawberry milk? You get cows that produce strawberry milk. I mean, come on, that's quite exciting. A bit creepy, but you've also got the option of getting Angora bunnies, and I personally think it's really fun. I really like this game because I really like the original, but I can see what people on Amazon may be talking about with the whole, oh, they don't like the new graphics, and they so but I don't know. Oh, goodness me, I just realised I've gone halfway through my energy. But yeah, I think that kind of concludes a general overview of what this game is all about. It gets a bit more interesting once you've got like your chickens, which would go in here, and having all the cows and horses and things. Oh, I just realised. Oh yeah, talking about. But yeah, I think I'll leave it at that, really. So, who would like this game? Those who like Stardew Valley, those who like Harvest Moon, farming type games, those who like a little bit of elements of like Otome in it, those who like cute characters. I wouldn't recommend it to those who want a lot of like crafting and fighting and any of that, because this doesn't have any crafting or fighting in it, not really. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know who I wouldn't recommend it to, because I really like this game. But yeah. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate all your views. Again, I apologise I haven't put up a translation video. I would have liked to, but I really didn't have the time because I was busy. Oh, she's falling asleep. But yeah, because she, yeah, I didn't really have the time because I'm literally leaving tomorrow. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope you, if you do cool with Japanese, then you get this game because it is really fun. Right, so again, thank you and have a nice evening. Bye!